Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today's video is going to be another chit chat, get ready with me. This is going to be a makeup look which is actually probably quite different to what I normally do because I just felt like it. Whether I like it or not, I thought I'm going to do this on camera. Makeup's only a bit of fun. So I'm going to be doing my eye a little bit, sorry, do you know, it's a little bit more kind of smoky, a little bit more dark. I don't normally put darker under the eye, so I thought I'd just try it. At the moment, I'm not too sure if I like this one eye loads. I think once I have maybe more makeup on the face, it'll look a bit better because at the minute I'm pale AF. So the palette I am using is the Carly by Bell palette, and I'm also using a sleek palette called New Day 430. So let me just show you the colours here. So those are colours in that palette. Sleek have some fab colours, and the colours in this one are here. So I'm just going to get started. I've got my little cat with me up there. Hello, Kiki. Kiki, you going to talk? No, she's going back to bed. She was being crazy a minute ago because I had to, at the minute, what's happening today, our new kitchen is getting started, and I've got my two cats downstairs. Little Amber and Kiki don't really get on, so we have them together, but if I'm not there, Kiki is very feisty, Amber is very nervous, and Kiki will tend to go for her a little bit, and she kind of goes for her, runs up, gives her a little and then runs away, but Amber gets very upset, so I'd like to be down there with them. So Kiki's actually with me up there, aren't you, baby? Kiki? See, there she is. So she's up there, she's gonna have a little sleep. Hopefully you can look out the window, can't you, and start terrorising some other cats from the window? Yeah? Yeah, so she's going to do that. Kiki is so funny. She's a Bengal. You can have a full-on conversation with her. You really, really can. And you could do it for ages and it just wouldn't stop. So anyway, all the makeup I've got on this eye is, I've got, as usual, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 01 with a little bit of loose powder from Rimmel the Stay Matte in Transparent. So let's just get started. So the first colour I'm going to use under the brow bone, if it's from the Sleek palette, and it's this one here. And I'm going to be quite liberal with it, and I mainly use that under the brow bone. I will be putting another highlighter under the brow bone, and I drag it down a little bit just to stop the shadow from creasing a bit. Although the concealer, you can see it's already creased a little bit. I will be putting more on my lid, but I just do that to begin with, just to, you know, make it a bit brighter under the brow bone and just stop that little bit there. It doesn't matter if it's messy because we're going to put other colours there, so it really does not matter at all. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to like this, you know, the way I'm looking at it right now, I don't think it's going to suit me. Really warm colours suit me. Anything with a hint of coolness doesn't, and sometimes anything under the eye, under this eye, if it's too dark, I'm not sure. But I'm going to rock with it, and I'm also going to use a mega dark lip. I'm thinking of using the Rimmel. It's a real dark one. I thought it was autumn, fall, just have some fun. I'm not going anywhere today, so if it looks awful, it really doesn't matter. So the next colour I'm going to be using is in my crease from the Sleek palette, and it's this colour here. So I'm not prepared either, as I haven't been for most of these videos. Everything is just a right mess in front of me. You know, I'm just going to chuck that in the lid, in the crease. So how is everyone? I'm filming this on a Sunday here. It's glorious sunshine outside at the moment. Really, really lovely. And considering we're in October this week, aren't we? Where has this year been going? So, oh God, I messed up a little bit. Yeah, where has this year been going? It's just gone so fast. Really has. I know I keep saying to you also, I'm going to have some news for you soon. Do you know what? In a way, I will, but I can't tell you anything yet. Just put a bit more of that colour on this sort of more thinner blending brush. Just get a bit more in that crease. Okie dokie. The next colour is going to be from that Sleek palette again, and it's this colour here. So yeah, the kitchen is started. We had a plum around yesterday. Really, really nice guy actually. Sort of, I don't know what he was doing, so I'm not going to pretend he was doing some shizzle in the kitchen. We have actually no kitchen at all now. Having to plan out our meals. Really having to plan and be kind of sensible with it, because I don't want to be having ready meals for the next, 2 months. So, not fun. But I've prepared so many meals, and in between that we've got like a little camper oven with like little hobs in the back room. So I'm going to be using that in between, and I'll be doing like, you know, chops and stuff. Oh, I don't know, but really having to kind of think about it. Whereas before, even though I did have to think about it as well, because obviously I do work, this is not fun, I don't like it. So yeah, really having to think about what I'm doing now. You know, so right, the next colour I'm going to be using is from the Carly Bybel palette, and it is this colour, this one here, that colour there. So just keep putting that in the crease. So trying to keep it not too, I don't want to go too high up, more, you know, so even though you want to blend it a little bit, I still want it to be quite concentrated in that crease, and soon I'll start bringing some colours in here. That's what I'll be doing. So I'm going to start now. But I'm not being too neat with this. I never am. You can always tidy stuff up. You really, really can tidy a lot up. So don't worry about being too neat and tidy. You don't need to be. Not yet. Especially if you put concealer on. I mean, actually, thinking about it, you know, I'm going to put a bit more loose powder under my eye just so if there's any fallout, I can brush it off. If my eye decides seems a little bit swollen, it is. It's got a little bit of eczema in the corner. It's done so well. Add a little bit, only a teeny bit. So let me just put a bit more powder so that if it does drop down, I can kind of brush it off a bit more, a bit easier. There we are. Okay. We'll blend that away later. So I'm actually going with a thinner brush. Have I actually brought it up with me? Have I been a donut and lifted it downstairs? I hope not. Otherwise I'm going to have to work without it because I cannot be blinking bothered going downstairs and getting one blending brush. I'm just going to use what I've got. So I'm going to use this one here. This is a brush actually I've had for ages, and it's not a good brush. It's quite stiff, but sometimes I don't want it to be going everywhere. I want to keep it quite concentrated. It's quite a good brush to use. I'm still using that Carly Bybel palette colour, and it gets it right in there. Do you see? It's quite... You have to be gentle with your eye because it's not the softest brush. I have no idea what it is. I think I got it off eBay, but it keeps it quite concentrated in that lid, which is quite good in that lid space. Right, now I'm going to go a little bit darker. I'm going to be using this lovely gorgeous colour here. I think that's really good. I mean, it's coming off a bit dark on camera. It's a bit more warm. Great colour for autumn and fall, especially if you're a bit more daring. As I said, I'm not wearing this out, so if it goes to absolute crap, it really doesn't matter. But I wanted to go with something a bit darker. I'm very safe. I just thought, just have a bit of fun. You know, it's only makeup, and if you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. So I'm going to start putting this here. I'm going to go in for like a darker brown colour in a minute and carry on. So I'm going to go back into that sleek palette. I'm going to use this colour. Which one should I use first? Actually, I'm going to go with this one here first, is what I did, and then I'll be using that one. So just put a bit of that in just to make it a little bit slightly darker with that same brush again. So, and then I'm going to go in that darker brown I just showed you as well, and bringing it into the corner just a fraction, not loads, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I want to see you wiggle it just a little bit. How many of you remember that song? Are you as old as me? I say ooh. Right. Oh, did anybody watch the X Factor in the UK or wherever you are? I'm so annoyed, right? I'm not annoyed because I don't really care that much, but I'm just going to blend this out a little bit now. Apologise if my mirror keeps going in front. I don't really know what's going on here with the setup I've done. Well, I don't really have a setup, that's the thing. I just rock and put a thing up and go. But they have said in the papers that, I don't know if it's the last 2/3 in every episode or something like that. Sorry, I'm trying to find a blinking blending brush and it's not bloody here. It is here, but I just can't see it. Mixed up with all my other crap. Oh, where have you gone? Give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna have to find it. So I'm back and I've got my blending brush. And as I was just saying, I was just about to have a little moan about the X Factor. Let me just blend this a bit. Gonna make it a little bit darker here in this corner. And then I'm gonna put some concealer over this bit, brighten it up and put a shimmery shade in there. Alright, so what colour shall I use? What colour did I use? And this I just put a bit more of this colour in. But yeah, they were saying that in the X Factor, did you realise that this is just so crap? That apparently, I thought the whole idea of the X Factor is just that people around the country just auditioned, went on a show. I know it might be a bit staged and whatnot, but apparently 2/3 of them are actually scouted by the producers, and asked to come and, you know, audition. So they don't even, it's not off their own back. I think that's really wrong. That's really annoyed me. So all those people auditioning have been actually scouted, a lot of them have been scouted by the producers. They haven't gone there organically. I think that's so terrible. I think that's just, I don't know. There we go, makes it nice and dark. Try not to blend it up too much. I want to keep it just in there, and I want to bring a little bit here. Bring that in. And then what I'm going to, what the flip? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a shimmery shade along here and do a bit of blending. So that's that. But yeah, don't you think that's really, really bad? Because I thought the whole idea of the X Factor was that people auditioned off their own back, everyone to have a go. Can you see that fallout I've got there? I'm going to brush that away. I'll brush it all at one go, I think. So yeah, I thought that the whole point of the X Factor was people, as I said, just audition of their own accord, not have the producers scouting for people. That's just terrible in my opinion. It's just not the way I thought the show was supposed to go. Hey, what do I know? But I'm sure I'm not going to be the only one thinking the same thing. And also, everyone's still talking about the whole Kylie Jenner preggers. Oh, I mean, like I said, I mean, she's got enough money to sort anything, hasn't she? So she's not, at least she hasn't got to worry about that. I was surprised if it is Travis Scott's. They haven't been together that long, so I'm guessing, going to use this shimmer shade from the Sleek to put on the inside, on the lid. I'm guessing it was an accident, don't you think? But you know, she's got to do what she feels right. I think what Perez Hilton said was completely wrong about he thinks if he was Kris Jenner telling her to have an abortion, it's her decision. He shouldn't. It's just wrong. I think that's just wrong. That's what they're all saying he said anyway, isn't it? That he said that, you know, this is so shimmery, I love it. Said that if he was Kris Jenner, he'd advise her to get an abortion. How terrible is that? How can you advise someone to get an abortion? It's their decision. They could live with that for the rest of their life. I think that's so wrong. So there's that. Now I'm going to blend it all in. Don't worry, it won't look as harsh as that. So let's actually just use a blending brush. I'm going to leave it like that. It's one I used before. Might be a little bit of colour on it, but that's fine. Just blend that down. See, that's nice. Much nicer, isn't it? And I'll blend this in. Something has dropped down there. Oh, it's off. Get off my eye. But yeah, he shouldn't have said that, should he? That's just so wrong. You don't say things like that. Well, he obviously did, and he's a bit older than me, but I just think, unless he didn't mean it, how it came across, that's the only thing I can think of, because I actually like Perez Hilton now. I didn't used to love him loads back in the day, but I do actually like him. So now I'm going to use in that outer V bit, I'm going to use this purple, mauve colour, movie purple, and that dark brown together, just mix them together with that harsher blending, like sort of pencily blendy brush, I don't know what you bloody call it, just a flipping brush. If I can find it, where have you gone? So I'm going to use that and just make it a little bit darker in the crease. But yeah, he shouldn't have said that, should he? He really, really shouldn't have said that. It's just plain wrong. So right now I'm going to just eyeline my eyes with a liquid eyeliner. See how that goes. Probably won't be able to talk with this because I need to concentrate. So eyeliner and lashes are on. I'm still not sure I'm liking this, but I'm going to go with it anyway because I just feel, I don't know, I'm not sure at the minute. Maybe when I have the rest of everything else on, I'll feel a bit differently. But I'm going to use under my eye here, I'm going to use this colour in the Sleep palette, and then I'm going to put in like very, very finely in the well, right up to close to my eyelash line. I'm going to be using the Carly Bybel, that colour again, that sort of mauvey purpley colour, which I do love it. I'm just not sure if I like what I've done. So I'm going to just use, I'll use a brush. I need to wash my brushes. I keep saying it and I still haven't done it. So I'm just going to put that, got it on my brush here, and go underneath. See if I can get this so you can see. Like that. So I'm going to put some white in my waterline just to brighten my eye up. Let me turn the light down a little bit. I don't know if that'll make a difference. No, I have to have a light on, otherwise it's just too blinking dark. So put a bit more of that here as well, actually. That's that. I'm going to put some white in my waterline just to brighten my eye. I don't like my eye with black in the waterline. I just don't like it. So I'm just going to use that NYX Jumbo Pencil Milk as usual. So that's that there. Let's go where it's gone over. Just go. Whee! I did that yesterday. Did you see my brush? Just go over that there where that went. Where the NYX colour went. Now I'm going to use where I can't find any of my brushes today. What an absolute donut I am. Oh dear. I really have come unprepared today for this. Is this it? Yes, I'm going to use this brush here. And just so it gets right up close. You can see that. And I'm going to go over that just with that darker brown colour in the Sleek palette. And after that I'm going to put some mascara on, which I won't do on camera because we all pull those gross faces and I'm like, I look cray. More crazy than normal. So I'm going to leave that at that. And now I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Double Extension in Waterproof, and I'll be right back. So mascara's now on and it's starting to run out, so I'm going to have to get another one. Oh, so annoying. Anyway, I'm going to be using now just to bronze up my skin. This kind of look, to be honest with you, would be better with a foundation, probably quite a full coverage one, but I can't be bothered to put one on and I don't want to. So I'm just going to put some bronzer on. I'm going to use the Mosaic Bronze Glow from Collection. Love this bronzer. I've told you loads and loads of times how much I love it. Gives you a nice sheen, nice golden glow, isn't too orange. Good for all the pale ladies out there, just like myself. So I'm just gonna liberally put this on my face. That's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it'll give me the look like I've just been on holiday, when I haven't. I'm probably the palest I've been in flipping years. So, yeah, I'm not sure on this look I've done so far. Obviously still got to put blush, and my lips is going to be a big bright lip. I'm hoping that might help it, because I don't know, I think it's the colour under the eyes for me, but it's not bad. I just don't love it. But I wanted to try something new, have a bit of fun. I said makeup is about fun. People shouldn't take it too seriously. That's what I'm doing. Oops, daisy, sorry about that. Now for blush, I'm going to be using, I've got the Makeup Revolution palette in Hot Spice. Love Makeup Revolution, their packaging's poop, it always breaks. So those are the colours, Makeup Revolution and Hot Spice. Now, I think I'm first of all going to go in with this colour here, see how that is, and then I might use sort of maybe that one, but I'm thinking in a minute I'm going to go that, I might go with that colour, but this one for now. There. So let's just see how that goes. Oh, quite a nice warm colour, nothing too much. And if it's too pinky, I'm going to put that other colour over the top, which I think it is a fraction. And blend that out. So it's still soft, and I'm going to use that other colour. So I'm going to go in with this colour and see how that goes. And for my highlight, I'm actually going to be using the Sleek colour I used like on the lid and stuff. It's nice and shimmery. Don't worry, I'm going to blend this out a little bit. And when I put the highlight over it, it's going to make it a little paler anyway. Here we go. Coming together a little bit. Oh, and the lashes I've got on by House of Lashes, no idea what ones they are. Is it Iconic? I'm not too sure. They're blinking old, so I'm going to use that colour as my highlight. See if I can get my highlighter brush in there evenly. Oh, where are you? So So what have you all done this weekend? Like I said, we're having a kitchen put in as I speak right now. We're not putting, oh, I'm not going to go into it, but the kitchen's getting sorted out. It's boring. See, I'm not too sure how this is going to work. Let's have a go though. Put it on. No. It's alright, isn't it, actually? So I just put a little, actually, I kind of, because I've got using a fan brush, I kind of squidge it together because it's such a small eyeshadow little, you know, little pan in there, and then open it up. But be quite, you know, careful about it. You can always use eyeshadows as highlights as well. You can use anything for anything. You can put eyeshadows on your lips. You can use whatever you want. So I'm going to put actually a little bit on my finger. Just put it where I want it to go. I want it to be quite glowy, this look, because all my looks are glowy. Love a bit of glow. I mean, it's quite out there. But not too much, you know. So now I'm going to take my lip balm off. I'm going to go for this super bold lip. Right, I just put some lip liner on. I thought I was recording and I think it wasn't. So I just used a 17 lip liner. I do not know the colour, but that's what it is here. And now I'm going in with this colour. It is from Rimmel Moisture Renew 470. Wanted a super bold lip today. I was thinking of going really like quite, you know, light on the eyes and a bold lip, but I thought, no, what the hell, just do all of it together. So this is the colour here. It's a lovely colour. See how this looks? I haven't used it in ages. I do like it though. It actually, if you look at these two together, it actually in the actual stick looks dark, darker than it is. But it's a bold colour. Sorry about that, I just got called for downstairs. I needed a light turned on, builders. So let me just put a little bit more of this on, so let's make sure it's even. This is a very bold colour. I think, I do actually quite like it, but might be a bit much for the day. But luckily I'm not going anywhere. These lipsticks, do you know what, these Moisture Renew, when you put them on, they feel lovely, but I actually make you think you make your lips feel a tad dry afterwards. I thought it's weird. So I'm going to leave that at that before I absolutely mess it up. So, what do you think? I just wanted to have a bit of fun. I thought it's getting towards, well, it's autumn here now. Officially it's autumn in the UK, even though I've got bright sunshine outside. It's officially autumn. I'm hoping this is the kind of lipstick you really got to check is none in your teeth. And yeah, so what do you think? I don't mind it. It's definitely not one of my favourite looks, but it's nice for a change. And I think, even though I like this dark lip, I don't know. I do like it, don't get me wrong. On me, I like kind of more peachy kind of colours, but if you don't try it, you don't know if you're going to like it, do you? So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my chit chat, get ready with me video. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new. I love chatting to all of you and I try to reply to every single comment. Unless you're an absolute wanky poop to me, then I'm not going to reply to you, but if you're nice, I will. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you've all had a fantastic weekend, whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!